我受不了了。
The most dangerous animal on this planet. A violent creature filled with hateful thoughts.
What is it?
Oh ah ah, yay! Tuang tuang tuang, lekan 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 start start me. Haji ni wanna play Ludo.
Это ограбление нахуй! Давай бабки, блядь! Давай продукты, блядь! Жвачки, блядь! Да мне похуй!
Debo mantenerme sereno para no caer en la locura. Ya tarde. Ya tarde.
中国地方に黄砂が予想されています。外にある車や洗濯物など黄砂がつく可能性があります。この後、
Only time his bitch ass wanna listen. Why the hell you look so damn happy? This what you want?
Đây.
Das war ein Befehl! Der Angriff Steiners war ein Befehl!
Ja, so was.
“你还能管了我呢？我爸都管不了我，我妈说我都不听。”
Dear my beloved audiences, today I want to tell you a story which was called The Dog and the Abandoned Library. When the townspeople spoke of the old library, they whispered as if the building could still hear them. The roof sagged like a tired spine, windows clouded by dust, shelves collapsing beneath forgotten stories. Most said it was useless, a relic surrendered to time. But there was one visitor who came daily, rain or shine, a small scruffy dog named Milo. Milo had no collar, no known home, and no particular reason to love the place. Yet every morning, he pushed through the cracked wooden doors, tail brushing fallen paper like a broom of hope. He slept on the pages, nosed open books, and sat beside the stained glass window where sunlight sharpened the dust into gold. One stormy afternoon, a girl named Clara found him there. She was 16, quiet, more comfortable with books than people. The world felt too loud since her parents' separation. Conversations bladed with tension, footsteps heavy with unspoken disappointments. Clara had once loved libraries, but this one had always seemed too sad, too ruined to enter. Still, when she saw Milo disappearing through its door, curiosity tugged her gently forward. Inside, she froze. The air smelled of old ink and forgotten dreams. Then she saw the dog, curled atop a thick leather-bound book, watching her with soft brown eyes. "Hi," she whispered. He wagged his tail like he'd been waiting. Clara approached slowly, sitting beside him on the dusty floor. Milo nudged the book toward her, and she wiped off the cover, Tales of Faraway Stars. She opened it. Pages unraveled like silk, filling the silence with galaxies, silver ships, and impossible worlds. She read aloud without thinking, voice trembling, then steadying. Milo rested his head on her lap, anchored in her shaking world. She came back the next day, and the next. Together, girl and dog explored the library like archaeologists of wonder. They rescued books from damp shadows, stacked them like fragile treasure. Clara brought water and food for Milo and scrubbed dirt from the window until sunlight returned in warm rivers. In return, Milo offered his comfort, silent, available, unwavering. Weeks passed. The library, once forgotten, breathed again. Clara hung fairy lights from broken rafters. Milo dragged blankets into corners, making reading nests. The two became a strange legend. People glimpsed a glow through shattered glass, but rarely dared approach. Rumors spread. Ghosts, spirits, or magic inside. Curiosity bloomed in the town, like long-buried roots awakening. One day a little boy wandered in. Clara's heart raced. Strangers frightened her. But Milo trotted over, tail wagging, fearless. The boy smiled, shined bright-eyed, and Clara handed him a book. He stayed for an hour. The next day, 3 children came. Later, an elderly man followed the laughter and wept when he found his favorite childhood novel still waiting on a half-broken shelf. The town rediscovered the library, not through funding, repairs, or official restoration, but through stories shared gently by a girl and a stray dog. Clara grew confident, voice lifting beyond whispers. She organized reading circles beneath dangling stars of cut paper, each shaped by small hands and stapled to ceiling beams. Mothers came with toddlers. Teenagers arrived with sketchbooks. Lonely people found belonging in fragile pages and a silent dog who welcomed everyone without question. One evening, Clara sat beside Milo in the emptied room, fairy lights swaying like slow fireflies. "You gave this place back its heartbeat," she murmured, stroking his fur. Milo blinked, as if acknowledging a truth she hadn't seen clearly. She had revived the library. He had only walked with her through the first broken door. Years later, when the library finally earned repairs and funding, Milo's paw prints remained faintly visible in the concrete beside the entrance. A permanent reminder that revival sometimes begins with the smallest presence. A stray dog, a lonely girl, one book opened in the dark, and from them, a whole world returned to life. The Dog in the Abandoned Library is a story about forgotten places and the quiet power of companionship. The abandoned library represents all the things in life we stop believing in. Old passions left to gather dust, talents we think are useless, memories we're too hurt to revisit. Clara enters the library the same way we often step into our own past, cautiously, unsure if anything worth saving remains. Milo, a stray with no language but loyalty, becomes the spark that helps her rediscover not only the building's beauty, but her own. His presence reminds us that renewal begins not with grand plans, but with a gentle nudge toward hope. In a modern world that values speed, productivity, and constant noise, the story invites us to slow down. We often overlook quiet spaces, libraries, old hobbies, even the kindness we can offer to others. Yet these are the places where healing grows. Clara didn't change the world at once. She simply showed up consistently with patience and care. And that was enough. The lesson is simple. Abandoned things are not always lost. A passion, a friendship, or a dream can return to life when we give it attention. Even if the first step is small and trembling, like turning the first page of a forgotten book. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. It'll really help our channel grow. But if you don't like it, then skip it, and don't forget to check out our other videos. We love you, and goodbye.